questions. Minister Bernier right here. Peter?
Well, first I would like to say that this was a historic vote, and I think it sends a very strong signal of consensus from our country to our troops. It shows confidence in everything that they're doing, as well as the diplomats and aid workers who are there working shoulder to shoulder with our forces. I think it's a bipartisan consensus that comes out of this vote, which again I think is very important signal to come from the Parliament of Canada. I know that it will be well received by our NATO allies and demonstrates that our democracy works. And there was a very broad consultation on this particular vote this week, a chance for many members of Parliament to participate on behalf of their constituents. I would also take a moment to acknowledge the important work of the Manley panel, who contributed an enormous amount of consultation that went into their report and formed the basis, as you would know, having followed some of this debate, for the members of Parliament to draw upon by Mr. Manley and members of that panel. Donc je répète bref en français, c'est un vote non partisan, c'est un consensus sur le terrain en Afghanistan. Mais cette vote est très positif, pour notre allié et premièrement pour notre troupe et toutes les personnes qui travaillent dans la mission en Afghanistan. Maxime?
Merci, Peter. Juste non conservatrice, une mission qui n'est pas une mission libérale, c'est une mission canadienne et nous avons eu un large consensus à la Chambre des communes, basé, comme le disait tantôt Peter, sur le rapport Manley. Et je tiens à remercier M. Manley et les gens qui ont travaillé pour nous faire des recommandations, un rapport qui est très apprécié sur la scène internationale, puisque ça nous aide à nous, maintenant avec cette motion, ça nous aide à nous de pouvoir continuer notre travail. Et je peux vous dire que le premier ministre va aller à Bucarest avec un mandat fort dans ses poches pour pouvoir convaincre encore les alliés de pouvoir nous appuyer et qu'on puisse avoir d'autres troupes, qu'on puisse avoir un partenaire et qu'on puisse avoir l'équipement nécessaire, avoir une mission qui va être remplie de succès, mais qui est toujours dangereuse. Et j'aimerais, c'est un vote de confiance que nous avons porté au leadership de M. Harper, mais c'est surtout un vote de confiance qui est accordé à nos troupes, à nos soldats dans les théâtres d'opération. Merci.
Beyond the troops and the equipment that you hope to hear more about at the NATO meeting in Bucharest, what is the strategic plan that you're also going to talk about there? You're supposed to tell us about the future of where this mission is headed.
Well, there'll be intense discussion at Bucharest on the military political plan that you speak of. I mean, clearly each country has its own contribution to make. One of the areas that we'll be talking about intently is how we coordinate things better. And I believe that the naming of a special envoy from the United Nations is going to assist us in that regard, because what you have is a lot of countries there in different regions of Afghanistan doing similar work, but a country that size, a mission this large, with that many countries, that many moving parts, whether it be military, the aid work, the development, there has to be a greater effort made to bring all of that work together in a coordinated fashion.
What would that mean for Canada then?
Pardon me?
What would that mean for Canada? What would that strategic plan mean for Canada in terms of changing its role?
Well, it's not about changing the role of Canada or any country. It's about ensuring that we're working together, whether it be in policing, whether it be in the training of Afghan National Army.